USA Conference Championship game. Welcome to Arthur L. Williams Stadium, the home of the Liberty Flames. As we see a squad from Conference USA, the Middle Tennessee Blue Raiders, taking on the 22nd ranked team, the Liberty Flames. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. A conference championship on the line right now. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. Ball handed off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What is an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Looking downfield, it's Battiato. Well, nearly an interception here on the opening drive. It's going to bring up third down instead.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, hands. Sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Dump off caught by the running back. Finds room at the 30. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
And looking to throw now on first down. Catch made by the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
This is a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
Play action fake, looking to throw. Under pressure, just lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds, and the pass rush closing in.
How about the defense's effort here? You're dealing with one of the more athletic quarterbacks in the country. Anytime he scrambles, you better have 3 or 4 guys pursuing the football. They do a good job of affecting his rhythm by pressuring him to the whistle.
Only gets a couple of yards there. It'll bring up fourth down. So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
They'll hand it off. Breaks loose at the 45. He's brought down, but a solid gain moves the ball across midfield to the 41.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Looking to throw. It's Basco. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. Makes the catch. Can he get in?
Boy, that's got to be a breakdown in coverage or a missed assignment. There's no way that a receiver should be that wide open.
The Flames line up with a 1st and goal. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Liberty.
Because that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown. He shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. They're going to have to make some adjustments there, and maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Scanning the field, it's Battiato. On the move now. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure. Just throw the ball away, see what happens on this next down.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, he makes the catch! Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 34.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Grab behind the line, it's Scalloway. Juked one tackler and picks up 1st down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. He's past the marker and still going. Now here he goes. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Movement here from the tight end. Keeps it on the draw. As the first down is still going. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Getting set. Here's second down. Dropping back. It's Vasco. The short completion of the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
On third down, he drops to throw. Receiver makes the catch and gain enough to set up first down now at the 39. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the marker.
Well, this is the risk you take when you play man-to-man coverage and you leave a linebacker on a running back. Quarterback does a nice job of seeing that mismatch and getting the ball to the back for some good yards.
They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Can he get there on the ground? He make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up first down at the 14.
On the double.
And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking to throw. It's Vasco. The pocket breaking down. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Flames.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Well, they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking for the wide out. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
What a play by the defensive back here. You have no idea how tough it can be and how slippery it is out there with this rain. The defense is reacting to the offense. The offense knows exactly where they're going when they're running their route. The defender has to try to be very careful to keep his footing underneath him. Sounds simple, but it's not. To come up with that interception while doing that, and that is a big-time play.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Back to throw. It's Vasco. He's running out of time here. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. Motion now from the tight end. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
I don't mind this aggressive approach here by the offensive coordinator, taking a shot downfield on 3rd down. Now you can either kick the field goal or still have a chance to go for it.
And he's got it. No problem. And they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Opening play of the drive, good throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain.
Well, they're just fundamentally sound, right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 25. What's the call going to be? Back to pass. It's Battiato. Grab down the middle. It's Lacey. And he's tackled just short of that 1st down marker. Good job by the defense. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
The Blue Raiders starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Quick throw to the left. Downfield shot falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. QB decides to keep it here. He's brought down, but not before the gain to the 42-yard line.
Well, if there's a silver lining for the defense, at least this quarterback didn't get out and gash him for a 1st down. But now they've got options coming up here. I wouldn't be surprised to see if they go back to him again.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky 4th down decision? Out of the gun now on 3rd down. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes. Is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
Trying for a 4th down completion. Fires it to the wideout. And it's incomplete on 4th down. The offense will now take over in plus territory.
Hey, I like the aggressive approach here, trying to pick up this 1st down, just not able to execute, and now you've given the opposing offense really good field position. Your defense better step up.
Physical defending, that one falls incomplete, brings up 2nd down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 42. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Vasco. Oh, and nearly an interception by the big fella. Couldn't quite hold on to the ball. Incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Caught by the receiver. Oh, and he fumbles. Defense makes the recovery a turnover.
Oh, that's just a cruel twist of fate. He passes the line to gain on 4th down. Everyone is momentarily relieved, and then he fumbles the ball.
So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. He escapes the pocket. He's looking to scramble, and he's brought down there.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. And the quarterback dropping back, looking to set up a screen pass here. They make the stop, but not before he gains the 1st down. The screenplay works. And the Blue Raiders looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Okay, we reached the 2-minute timeout. The offense some work to do here, trying to cut into this lead before halftime. And completion makes it 2nd and short. They'll run it from the gun. Running with purpose.
A good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the 1st down.
To throw, it's Spazziato. Looking to scramble. It's going to be incomplete, trying to make something happen on the run, but nobody open.
Yeah, I'm surprised he dropped the ball here. This tight end is known for his hands. The ball's put on the money. Somehow it just goes through his arms.
It's a keeper. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
A lot of times as a play caller, you go to the draw play because you feel the defensive front is just consumed with trying to get pressure on the quarterback. They go with the draw, but the defense is completely locked in. Does a nice job of showing discipline to completely negate the play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes a quick catch. He made the tackle, but the offense now set up with a 1st down at the 21. Good job there finding the back on that angle route. The timing was perfect there.
Yeah, effective 3rd down play to be able to move the chains. I really like the cut there on the route by the running back, getting across the middle of the field. And like you said, the quarterback does a nice job of getting the ball out of his hands quickly to give the back a chance to not only catch the ball, but get the yards for the 1st down.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Hunt. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. This quarterback on fire today. Now the all-important extra point. DAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And that one's picked off. What a play. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, throwing in the rain can be very problematic, but an impressive job by this defensive back to come down with this pick regardless.
Middle Tennessee offense back on the field now. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
Here's the second down play. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. Moves out of the pocket. And left with no option, just has to throw it away. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. And this one is caught. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Got to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. On the move now. He bought some time, now lets it go. Caught near the sticks. It's Gray. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. Looks like he's going to run it. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit. And then he's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Blue Raiders will kick this away to begin the 2nd half. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Vasco. Makes the grab, it's Gray. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Offense getting set, 2nd down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He escapes the pocket. He breaks free. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run.
Well, he was close to getting to that corner, picking up some big yards, but the defense does a good job of getting him out of bounds.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Bringing pressure. And is intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
The tight end has got it. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. And the Blue Raiders come to the line with 1st and goal.
Get set, get set.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Raiders. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting him in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, the job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Vasco. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
3rd down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. It's a dart to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
He stopped him out at the 42. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And the Flames have 1st and 10 here. And he'll set up to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Looking downfield, it's Vasco. That That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Whoa, you talk about a big hit there. I think this guy holds on to this football at a critical third down if this linebacker doesn't lower the blow. Great timing on that hit to prevent the PI call and to get this team to fourth down.
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Pressure is coming. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost him.
And the Blue Raiders offense back on the field now. Great possession last time. They punch it into the end zone. Can the defense come up with a stop this time? Picks up the first, looking for more. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Whew, how about that offensive line? That's just getting a hat on a hat, opening just enough room for the back to be able to get through there for a big gain.
Here's a wrinkle now. They go to the Wildcat formation with an extra blocker. Let's see how this works out. And it's a direct snap. Running with purpose. Breaks into the clear. Pointing toward the end zone. Touchdown, Middle Tennessee. They were not going to catch him that time. Now the try here for the extra point. They go up 18 after the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
17.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to pass. It's Vasco. The pass rush closing in. With the catch, it's Gray.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. The Flames pick up enough for a first down.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
And that run is good for first down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the middle. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Liberty.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the PAT makes the lead 11, 35-24. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Here comes a handoff. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Back to pass. It's Battiato. The pocket breaking down. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play.
Well, this quarterback's having one of those games you just dream about. A lot of yards and a lot of touchdown passes. And in fact, he had open receivers again for another big play. The defense finally got pressure on him. I think it would have been potentially another touchdown.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. The first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Quarterback's got it on the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And the ball to the ground. The ball rolls out of bounds and will end up being a short gain, but no first down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Now it's second down here.
3:25.
He hands it off from the gun. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
First and 10 now, clock running, final minute of the quarter. Looking to throw it on first down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the ball.
And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
You know, a lot of times we get caught up, Chris, in the one-on-one battles with the receivers and the DBs. Here's a great example of up front, the offensive line and the defensive line. Who wins that battle? This time the defense wins it, and they get the sack.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Looking to throw it on third and very long. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up fourth down.
Now they're putting themselves in these third and long situations, and it's simply not a recipe for success. They can't keep this up as this game wears on.
Still down by double digits in the third quarter. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Dropping back, it's Vasco. Throws it to the right. It's a fourth down stop. The offense will take over in plus territory.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Walker. And he's brought down. Short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter of play. With the score, Middle Tennessee, 35.
Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. The tight end goes in motion before the snap. On the run, it's Hunt. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of the play.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
An important third down attempt for this offense. And he keeps it. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense that's pinning their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. To the air, it's Vasco. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion makes it second down. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He's running out of time here. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Running out of time in the pocket. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
And the Flames lining up here on 1st and 10. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
This big guy's up front will have to regroup now. It's 2nd and 14. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Quick throw, testing the middle. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing by a couple scores, these receivers have got to be thinking about getting out of bounds as often as they can to preserve that clock, to give them a real shot to come back to win it.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Second down after that previous play. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Scanning the field. It's Vasco. Tries the right with a quick throw. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his back. And the pass is incomplete. That's 3 in a row. His passing game out of sync. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He lets it rip. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Boy, the defense had everybody accounted for except the running back. You could really feel the quarterback having to work through his progressions. He came off his primary, finally finds the running back, and they pick up the first down.
Defense cannot get this offense to 4th down. Offense continues the long drive. Second down, we're going to throw it. Bringing pressure. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now third down coming up. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On third down, he drops to throw. Very tight coverage. Is incomplete on the deflection.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Tight end goes in motion. Fourth down, he's throwing for it. Looking to scramble. Oh, and it's incomplete, and the drive ends right there.
Well, with over 3 minutes to go in this game, Chris, down by a couple scores, you have to go for this. Thought the offense had a great shot. Now they got to rely on their defense to try to get a quick stop or get a turnover and somehow get that football back.
Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, good job here on that stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Solid game, moves the ball to the 37.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here, and here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Back to throw. It's Vattiato. And it's intercepted on a desperation throw here. Oh, he's bringing it back. Touchdown, Flames. The defense contributes 6 points. This will be fun. Strange things happen. The conference championship trophy is on the line. One possession game, fourth quarter. Who's going to step up?
So here's the deal. Your defense just gave up a touchdown. Now all of a sudden we got a game. What will your offense do to be able to secure a victory? You want to win a championship? Go out and earn it.
And now the try for 2. Off play action. He's looking to throw. And it's picked off in the end zone.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
30.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. And that pass ball is incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Dropping back, it's Vattiato. Quick throw to his receiver. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the first down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
42 Spider.
Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Some hard running there through a tackle. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's Hunt. They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? And here's the handoff. They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they're spotted inches short of a first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Closing in on a conference championship, this offense trying to grind down the clock and secure the W.
Easy.
Pounding away with the run game. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Less than 2 minutes from a conference championship. Can they keep the football and secure the win? Ball handed to the running back.
Boy, Chris, you cannot overstate how big of a conversion this was to be able to pick this up on the ground. Yeah, the offense still has the lead, but you can just feel the defense having all the momentum with the points they've been able to compile. And that run right there picks up a first down and can kind of settle things down a bit.
Talk about a perfect end to the regular season, becoming champions of Conference USA.